बताना नहीं आ रहा है।
लाइन ऊपर होगी हल्का। यस सर, अब आइए।
Now laws of limiting fraction. But before that, I will tell you about the pattern of question paper. It's clear. So in the question paper there will be 4 sections: A, B, C, and D, and there will be no choice. कोई भी choice नहीं है. Now in A there will be question number 1A, which is MCQ. Question number 1B, it is VSAT, very short answer type question. Is clear? Then in section B, and each question is of 1 mark. There will be 5 MCQ and 7 very short answer type question. Means total of 12 marks. Total of 12 marks. Then there will be question number 2 to question number 12. Total how many questions? 12 minus 2, 10, 10 plus 1, 11 questions. There will be 11 questions. Each of 2 marks. It's clear? And it is 22. This is 20. Then question number 13 to question number 19. There will be how many questions? 7. 19 minus 36, 6 plus 1, 7. 7 questions. And each of that is 21. And here in section B there will be question number 20, 21, 22, 5 marks each. And here each question is divided into 2 sub questions. Question A 2 marks, question B 3 marks. Now see here, you can see in the book. Book में up to the chapter number that is 3, error 4, error analysis, unit 1, not unit 1. It is up to chapter number 3. Up to chapter number 3, most of the questions of section A and B will be from chapter number 3. एरर एनालिसिस और सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स के भी वीडियोज हम उसको अभी आज दे देंगे ना, आए समझे? So see up to the in section A and B, most of the questions will be from chapter 3 and it is from your book. ये भी कोई भी क्वेश्चन बुक से बाहर का नहीं है, आए समझे? अगर किसी ने बुक की एक्सरसाइज ढंग से की है डेफिनेटली करेगा, कोई डिफरेंट वर्ड है नहीं. Then question number 13 to question number 14, you can see the figure. It is from C and D. Most questions will be mostly from chapter 4 to chapter 7. Section 7. Section 8. Section 8. Up to chapter 8. Syllabus is up to friction. कहाँ तक आएगा? अप टू फ्रिक्शन. देखिए, so 4 to 8 will be mostly from here. Now see here, there will be what type of questions? There will be derivations. For example, in projectile motion, there are how many derivations? There are 4 derivations. One is the equation of projectile, one is the time of flight, one is the maximum height attained, one is the range. I suppose वो जो भी derivations आएंगे, they will be of 3. Equation of trajectory का है. Equation of trajectory होता है. Now see here. After that, in vectors also there are the derivations. R equals to a square. R equals to square root के अंदर a square plus b square plus ab possible. It is clear. There may be numericals also of 3 marks. 3 मार्क्स के न्यूमेरिकल्स हो सकते हैं, जैसे कल भी हमने न्यूमेरिकल्स को बताए, उन्हीं में से आएंगे, आज तो उन्हीं से मिलते जुलते न्यूमेरिकल्स आएंगे। तो 3 मार्क्स के उस तरीके के क्वेश्चन। देन इन 2 मार्क्स देयर विल बी थ्योरी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन। इसके theory based questions, what is Newton's first law, what is Newton's second law, what is Newton's third law, what is impulse, what is law of conservation of momentum, आया समझे, what is inertial non-inertial frame, आया समझे, इस तरीके से what is friction, what are the laws of kinetic friction, all these things, what is the angle of repose, what is the angle of friction, ये सब चीजें समझ में आ रहा होगा। motion in one dimension, motion in one dimension also there are the dimensions, v equals to u plus at, s equals to u plus half at square, v square equals to u square plus 2as by calculus method. It is clear. There may be questions on the graph. तुमको क्या है, velocity time graph से acceleration, displacement time graph से velocity, velocity time graph से displacement. It is clear like this. It is clear. So there will be numericals on the dimensional universes also. There will be numericals on the motion in one dimension. Then from dimensional analysis सबको मालूम। Number 1 question क्या है? V equals to AT plus BT square plus C. And of the dimension of ABC. I should derive the formula. आएगा ही आएगा, derive the formula. एक question derivation of the formula by the dimensional analysis definitely है। I should ये चीज समझ में आ रही ना? तो इस तरीके की क्वेश्चन, so you do the practice on these lines. It's clear. So here now I have divided up to chapter 3. Most of the questions will come in the section A and B, and 4 onwards, 4 to 8, they will be in this. It's clear. Now after this, today I am going to explain you laws of limiting friction. तो देख लो, there are only 2 laws of limiting friction about kinetic friction, static friction and kinetic friction, static friction and limiting friction. I have already explained. What is static friction? It is the force of friction when the body is at rest under the influence of the when body just begins to move under the influence of external force, then it is in the state of limiting equilibrium. Force of friction at that moment is called limiting friction. It's clear. And then means limiting friction is what? It is the maximum value of the static frictional force. Kinetic friction, it is the force of friction acting on the body during the motion, during the relative motion. Now if you draw the graph of force of friction and applied force, तो see हमने बताया ही है, जब तक ये applied F लिखे, F external लिखे, and force of friction is always denoted by this. हमने बताया कि जब तक बॉडी मूव नहीं करना शुरू करती है ऑन अप्लाइंग द फोर्स, तब तक स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन इज इक्वल टू एक्सटर्नल फोर्स 10 न्यूटन, ये 11 न्यूटन, तो ये भी 11 न्यूटन। मींस ग्राफ कैसा होगा? स्ट्रेट लाइन मेकिंग हाउ मच एंगल? 40। This is the maximum value of the which we call as the limiting friction, Fs max. Fs max is the limit. It is clear. And after achieving this value, what will happen? Body will come into the motion and friction will be slightly reduced and it will become almost constant. It will be reduced and it will become almost constant. So this is the graph. As now after this laws of limiting friction. So about the friction, already I have told that friction depends or do not depend upon the area of contact surface. It do not depend. फ्रिक्शन कभी भी किस पर नहीं डिपेंड करता, एरिया ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट पर नहीं डिपेंड करता। वेदर द एरिया ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट इज मोर और लेस, फ्रिक्शन विल रिमेन सेम। इसलिए इट इज नंबर 2 जो लॉज ऑफ लिमिटिंग फ्रिक्शन का जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट था, जो राइट लॉज ऑफ लिमिटिंग फ्रिक्शन, जो लॉज ऑफ फ्रिक्शन भी करते हैं, कहीं कुछ भी करते हैं। नंबर 1, friction do not depend upon the area of contact. Do not depend upon the area of contact. It only depends upon the nature of contact surface. It only depends upon the nature of contact surface, that is quality of roughness, that is quality of roughness. Number 2, force of friction is directly proportional to the normal reaction. Force of friction is directly proportional to the normal reaction. Directly proportional to the normal reaction. So F proportional to capital R. F proportional to capital R. So see here, therefore F equals to mu into capital R. Mu into capital R. So see here what mu is the coefficient of friction. Coefficient of friction. Now see here. Here you can see this diagram. Body is kept here. This weight is acting downward and it will exert a normal reactionary force, which is the component of what contact, which is the vertical component of contact force. Contact force क्या है इस तरह? जो contact force है, it is acting in this direction and its vertical component is the normal. So see here R equals to W. So you have just seen that static friction is always more than the kinetic friction, dynamic friction. Now you can see here R remains constant. मतलब क्या है? स्टैटिक के समय F की वैल्यू अधिक है, डायनेमिक के समय F की वैल्यू कम है। अब ये कम ज्यादा कैसे होगी? म्यू की वैल्यू स्टैटिक के समय म्यू इज लो, इसके इन स्टैटिक इट विल बिकम दिस रिलेशन विल बिकम Fs means maximum value of static energy. This means this you can write Fs maximum. It will be mu s into R. What is mu s? It is the coefficient of static friction. Coefficient of static friction. What is during the motion? This relation will become Fk equals to mu k into R. What is mu k? Coefficient of kinetic friction. Now all of you see here. Since this is limiting friction, this is what limiting friction. Since limiting friction is always more than kinetic friction, therefore mu s will be greater than बहुत अधिक नहीं होगा, slightly greater. mu k है 0.03, तो mu s क्या होगा 0.035. Now see here one more thing. At any instant, what will be the static friction? At any instant, static friction will be less than or equal to Fs maximum. What is Fs maximum? Limiting. Limiting So whether it is clear? What is the unit of coefficient of friction? So it has no unit. Why it has no unit? Because you can see it is the ratio of two forces. Force of friction upon normal. So it has no unit. It's clear? Now we will do the question, numericals of this.